Well, well, well. Would you look what we have here? The Chicago Bears, yes, our Chicago Bears, your fraudulent Chicago Bears, are sitting number one in the NFC right now. As of now, the playoffs would roll through Chicago. All of those other teams in the NFC would have to play winter football in Chicago. Life just keeps getting better for us right now. Like I said, house money, we're not supposed to be here. We're a year ahead of schedule. I think that a win this season was Caleb showing signs of progress. Check. Ben Johnson appearing to be the man that we hope and expected when hiring him. Check. And him building a culture of foundation to roll into next season with. Check. He's done all of that and also delivered a winning team to Chicago. So far, 9-3. A tough road ahead of us. We played Green Bay twice in the next 3 weeks. Those are not going to be easy games, but do I like how we stack up? I do, because for once in a freaking eternity, we have a coach that I'm confident in his abilities to game plan, offensively and defensively, and at our positional levels where I feel like we have the upper hand. You look all over Twitter, there are people just praising Ben Johnson all over the place, showing his run schemes, talking about how they're the best in the NFL. You've got people like LaShawn McCoy, running backs, coming out saying, I would love to unretire and come play in this running scheme. The blocking, the pre-snap motions, the misdirection, so much movement. You're not supposed to be here right now, and this is all free football, as Kyle Long would say. Take advantage of it. People aren't expecting us right now. We run the piss out of the ball. We beat you up physically in the trenches, on the offensive line. We move people, bodies on the floor. Those are two things that translate to playoff football, especially if we're playing in the elements, in the cold Chicago winter weather. Playoff football. We've got a quarterback who is capable and plays his best in the biggest moments. Great situation for playoff football. We've got a defense who is yet to be fully healthy. And when they are fully healthy, they might sneak up on the rest of the league. They're not sneaking up on me. I know what we're capable of when we're healthy. It is crazy to think that we're sitting atop the NFC right now. We control our own destiny, as one would say. We could potentially be looking at a first round bye. We could potentially control home field advantage. This was not anything that we all viewed as possible or likely. You were crazy if you said some shit like this. Seth Rollins is not looking so crazy anymore. A year ago, on Black Friday, Matt Eberflus was fired. Jalen Johnson famously got into it in the locker room after that game. He had to be removed, or Matt Eberflus had to be taken from the locker room. Kevin Warren had to separate them and diffuse that situation. It was so bad that Matt Eberflus finally was fired for the first time in the Chicago Bears history of the organization. We fired a coach midseason, rightfully so. And it's fitting that Jalen Johnson gets to play Black Friday against the Eagles, in which we clip their wings, and he's sitting there front and center as Ben Johnson rips his shirt off, feeds the entire city of Chicago. What a difference a year makes, man. What a difference hiring the right guy. You hire a guy like Sean McVay, that sets your organization up for the next 15 years. I mean, we saw Washington Commanders, they're a bad example right now, but last year, just one season into it, a new coaching staff, and they made it all the way to the NFC Championship, one game away from the Super Bowl. Who would have saw this coming?